comes from the kingdom of Felspire and founded over 200 years ago. Ashvale, once a fledgling settlement, grew into a thriving border town. Positioned as a key trading hub, it prospered and expanded behind strong walls. The monster hunter guild, Ashborn Unchained, played a crucial role in securing its growth, becoming legends in the region. However, the wildlands are restless once more. Rumors of ancient ruins and sightings of otherworldly monsters have begun to spread. Strange creatures have reappeared, and whispers of ancient dangers returning have reached Ashvale. The town now seeks a new generation of adventurers to step forward and face these rising threats as new mysteries and challenges await beyond the walls. Welcome to Ragnarolls! Welcome to Ragnarolls!
And welcome to our first session of Ragnarolls, where our heroes have gotten some information in the beginning about joining the Ashborn Unchained. And on the road there, we first meet Vasit and Aelos traveling together, and they're just about to set up camp for the night. Vasit, would you give a short character description?
Of course. Vaseth is a large lizard folk. His scales are dark gray, his chest is a little bit sand colored. He has a big old fin starting from the top of his head going down his back, and it's like fiery orange red. He's a big fella, he's like 350 pounds, or that's roughly 160 kilos, and he's 2 meters tall when he stretches his back up. He's not very well dressed. He's wearing sort of a bandolier and a belt and a traveling cloak. He has a sack on his back and a quarterstaff, and is currently carrying a blowgun in case of intruders on the road. Sort of gruffy voiced, but well, other than that, quite well spoken.
And beside him, we have Aelos. Can you give a short description?
Iloth is a quite thin, not really short, but a little short human. He got this short, curly, partly fluffy brown, dark brown hair with blue eyes and a hopeful look on his face most of the time. He wears this kinda nice robe, and on his belt and on his boots he got this fancy looking pretty buckles. So
Yeah. So it's nighttime, and you're preparing to make camp for the final rest before you're arriving into Ashvale the next day. Is there anything you would like to discuss among yourself?
Oh, I can go first. So, Ilos, the last couple of humans we met, they wore strange clothing, and their hair was like all They look like wet dogs. I thought humans were supposed to dress up like you.
No, not everyone. You know, I come from this nice little city. You've seen it. And out here in the wild, there's people don't really dress as nicely and with like fancy clothes.
Also, I don't understand why so many people doesn't walk. Why do they ride horses? Are they lazy?
Yeah, you can call them lazy. Or we are not as humans. We like to save our energy, so we use horses, which are they are really strong creatures that can walk very far and carry a lot of weight without uh, us using up all our energy in case we need to fight or do some other things.
It is very strange to me. And also, I've been thinking the last couple of days. Why are we walking on on this open, what you call it, road? Why aren't we moving in the forest?
It's slow to walk in the forest. The road is built so that it's easier and faster to get to from one place to another. So that's why we use it.
But there's no wild game here.
That's true. That's why we carry most of our food in our backpacks, so that we don't need to always hunt. So that we are prepared to have food ready whenever we're hungry.
It is all very strange.
Yeah, it is. But that's it. Have you seen my bedroll? I would like to get it ready for the night.
Well, I've seen it before, but this is the strange contraption that you.
Not right now. I'll have to look further into my backpack.
Are you missing it?
Yeah, I just couldn't find it right away now. But maybe I didn't look closely enough. I'm just too excited for reaching the town and the guild.
Hey, DM, what's the weather like?
I was just about to say, actually.
All right.
That's the weather. So it's starting to rain, and the clouds are, or at least the sky is quite kind of black already, but you can feel a storm approaching. So it's quite heavy rain.
Yeah. Quite nonchalantly, I'll pull one of my only possessions out of my little sack, which is a blanket, and I'll drape the blanket over a couple of branches and sit underneath it and watch Ilos while looking for his bedroll.
Ah, there! I found it! Oh, that's a nice little cozy hut you made, was it? Is it place for another in there?
Door.
I just walk under and sit down myself while I untuck my bedroll.
Have some dried meat.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Okay, so as you're sitting there and sheltering yourself from the rain and the cold, you start to feel like it's time to take a nap and sleep it off and prepare for your big day tomorrow, where you are supposed to report to Master Hunter Wayland. So if there's nothing more you would like to discuss among yourself, we can assume that you go to bed.
Yeah, I think so.
So the next morning, it has stopped raining. And in the same situation, but a few hundred meters away, we awaken with Josephine and Genevieve. Have to learn these character names.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
Genevieve. You are also traveling to Ashvale to join the Ashborn Unchained. And as you rub your sleep from your eyes, Josephine, why don't you give us your character?
I mean, even though it's like super early in the morning and they have just woken up, she has this kind of like striking ethereal beauty on her, and she has this platinum blonde hair that she is like braiding to prepare for the day. She's super fair, a human, and she is usually covered in dark clothing to easily snoop around wherever she can. She kind of proudly, like when she gets ready in the morning, she kind of proudly takes on this belt garment that she has with her prized possession of a short bow in the back.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of what she's doing, how she's looking.
Genevieve.
Yeah. Are we past the point? Have we woken up?
You're about to wake up, or
Okay.
you're in the process.
Great, because what Josephine probably hears is some loud, not very nice snoring sounds. So she's a mess. When she looks normal, she is like a young woman, human with like sun-kissed skin, blonde hair with a little red dip dye. She's usually very stylishly dressed, and always wears like a bright red lipstick that matches the hair. And she always wears her really nice shiny silver rapier and her even more shinier shield on her back. But she's not doing any of that now because now she's snoring, so yeah. There's that.
So what do you do, Josephine, as you hear this snoring?
Unflattering.
Very flattering to look at. I want to see how well I can steal her lipstick to wear for the day.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand with advantage, since she's both trusting you and sleeping.
First roll of the stream. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, this will define everything. Everything.
Define everything. Okay, that's concerning. I also need a notebook because I need to do math.
Oh no.
Oh, that's even more
Even worse.
concerning. That's great. I have. Okay, so with advantage, that's a 12.
Okay.
The great master thief.
I want to remind everyone that I also have a +6 to my sleight of hand, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
The lady is watching. Lady is watching.
I would. What do you have in your pockets, Genevieve?
No, it would be this lipstick. That's very important to her. That she always wear, and it's like her lucky lipstick. So thanks. Some cash probably, because why not? So let's say 5 gold just laying around in the pockets. Why not?
So you can okay. When you reach into her pocket to feel around, you can feel something that's definitely money, and you can also feel a small cylinder, which is that big. What do you grab?
Is there a way if I just put like a handful and kind of like grasp to it, how much will I be getting?
Let's see. So I'm gonna roll a d6. So if you get a 5 and 6, you get both gold and the lipstick.
Okay. It's thieving.
And I get a 6.
Hey!
So how much money do you have, Genevieve?
In total?
In total.
100 gold?
Jesus. How did I have that?
I
But
don't
okay.
know.
You get 11 gold coins and a lipstick.
That's more than I've had in years. Okay, I will put on the lipstick and then put it back. I'll take the money, but I'll put the lipstick back.
At this point, Genevieve, you can feel somebody is fixating through your pockets. And you turn around and you can see Josephine.
Joe!
Hi, good morning.
Good
did
morning.
You sleep well?
Ah,
I hope you slept well.
Yes, I'll say I did.
Perfect. That's good.
Oh, I didn't wake you up, did I? With my-
No, you weren't snoring like that loud. Maybe.
Oh, that's great because my sisters tell me that I usually do. So I'm happy. Oh,
good,
how
that's
long have you been up?
Not for that long. I don't know, just checked around the area and then I came to wake you up.
Oh, that's so nice.
Of
Oh,
course.
bless you.
Of course.
My lady, she even heard my prayers last night. She stopped the rain. That's great.
Right. The goddess.
Yes, my lady Orathiel.
Orathiel.
I swear I've mentioned her before.
Of-
You're just not
yeah.
listening to me, you know.
I always listen. What do you mean?
At this point, you get kind of distracted, Josephine, because there's some rummaging in the bushes.
Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna go check this out. You get ready for the day. I mean,
Yeah, I'll just. Oh my
You're
god, my
already-
hair's a mess. How does it
No.
always get like this?
you're such
Swear.
a beautiful woman. Don't even worry about it. And then Josephine's gonna run off, or sneak off, rather, to check on what's in the bush.
It's nothing.
Oh, great.
Just some animal.
Oh. Man, I could have shot that.
That's true. Okay, so you get ready for the day, and you start heading into.
Have you seen my lipstick? I
Don't
swear I
you-
put it in my pocket.
Don't you always carry it in your pocket?
Yes, in this specific pocket.
Yeah.
With all my.
It should be there.
It's my lucky lipstick. What am I gonna do? I'm so nervous.
I did put it back, right?
Yes, you did.
Oh wait, it was in a different pocket. I always put it usually in this. Huh, that's really strange.
Must have been silly you. You know, you were so tired when you went to sleep last night.
Yeah, so true. Oh, thank goodness. Now I can finally relax. Okay.
Right, yes, of course. It looks great on you, by the way. The color matches I don't even know what you're wearing, to be honest.
Just my really fancy clothes.
Right. Josephine looks at her in like rags, literal broken down rags.
Yeah, we really have to do something about that because we
Um,
can't, you know.
I mean, maybe there's a nice seamstress in the city that we're going to.
Yeah, we have to try and check.
I mean, the last
Yeah,
seamstress
luckily it's
didn't
not
seem
raining.
to work, you know? It was just too... She was just... I didn't like her attitude. You know... Things happen.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. All the time. So and something needs to happen about that. I'm just
Right. Okay.
soon.
Okay, so you now get ready for the day, and you start heading into Ashvale. And after a few hours on the road, you can see the city or its outer walls, which is some great stone walls are surrounding the entire city, with numerous patrols going back and forth at all times, at every corner. It's a circular town. And as you walk in the main gate, you immediately see the guild house of Ashborn Unchained standing in the middle of the city. And everything has been built out from this building, which is a very large structure. It can hold numerous people, several hundred, and there's different sections within the building which you can't see just yet. And there's a thriving marketplace also in the city, and there's a housing area, and of course an inn, and whatever else you can think about. So as you, I assume you head straight for the guild hall, and while you're starting to approach it, you can also see on there's a placard by the door, which with a simple description at the top, just say jobs, and people have hung up flyers here. So it's a quest board they can give to the guild. You approach the guard standing outside, and you ask for directions for the master hunter, Valen. And you learn that you can find him and the others at the training ground. And the guard shows you in, opens the door, and the first thing you see as he opens the door is a large open field with just a walkway around it, encapsulated in wooden walkways with ceiling and everything, but it's open in the middle, and it's a sand pit, so it's a training ground. And there you can see what you assume to be Master Hunter Wylan standing in front of 4 other new recruits who have arrived just a moment before you. And Dio, you turn around and you can see 2 more people approaching your group. There are already 4 standing before the Master Hunter, and now there's 2 more. So if you can give a short character description.
I will do that. Dio is a halfling with like very red shimmering skin. He has 2 very curved horns and flowy soft black hair, and he's wearing this large black frock with purple on the lapels and on the front, along the sides, and he has very purple flowy pants and a large yellow cape, and he is pretty much constantly strumming his lute. That is not an innuendo, that is what he's doing.
And besides Dio, we have Saoirse.
Yes, she's probably just standing there pretty tired after traveling with Dio for quite a little while now. Her hair is braided, it's strawberry blonde, quite just normal tall for a wood elf. Suntan skin and green eyes, and all of her clothes are completely white as they can be when you traveled on the road. Of course, pretty dusty at this point. But yeah, it's very obviously the traveling robes of a cleric. And yeah.
All right. So before you stands the Master Hunter Valen, and he looks at you all and says, "Well, so you're the group that has answered our call, and you wish to join our ranks, correct?"
Yeah.
Yes, that would be us, yeah.
Are we a group now? This is exciting. We're a group.
Yes,
Hi,
the
guys.
six of you are a group now, and you must learn to work together. This is how it works here in the...
Sorry, you
Ash.
said work together?
Yes,
All of us.
all of you.
With-
All right, sure.
You want to be a member, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah. Genevieve looks nervously at the lizard. 2-meter tall lizard. Sure.
Josephine is just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Who's looking down at Ilos and says, "I'm confused as well."
You guys don't need to worry about my big friend right here. He's as good as they come.
Yes, we have often experienced that monsters make good monster hunters.
He's not
Actually, you should
monster.
call him a monster to his face. Like, he has feelings too.
Is that like is that
That is not very nice, but
Yeah. Come on, Waylon.
Your first task to prove yourself to be worthy of this guild is to pluck a flower.
Okay.
Flowers.
You're to go to the graves of the unbroken and retrieve 1 silver thorn bloom each to prove your worth, and at the same time pay respect to our founding fathers.
is that like a tradition or something?
Yes,
All right.
Is it very far? Because we just walked for days to get it. Are we getting horses? Maybe even a carriage like this? I'm relatively tired. A bed would be nice. Can we start this tomorrow, maybe?
you are not recruited into the Ashborn Unchained yet, so we will not give you anything. But when you choose to start this quest, it's up to you. Just in a timely manner, bring me a silver thorn bloom from the graves of the unbroken, where our forefathers fought a very important battle. A battle that has shaped the Ashborn Unchained, that made our mark and made those legends in the kingdoms.
How
do you
far
There
have
is
a do you have a map to get there, maybe?
Course, and he gives you a description and a map on how to get there. It's about a 3-day travel one way from where you're at now. On foot. If you had horses, it would be 1 day.
3 days is nothing. Tone. Hey, Dio. I can see
3 days.
you're overreacting a bit. Are you not used to sleeping in the woods? Or
Well, I can sleep in the woods, but I would prefer it to be like a nice silk bed, or at least a couple of linens, maybe.
perhaps the lizard can carry you.
Ooh, Mr.
I'd rather
Lizard.
not.
Okay. It was worth a try.
Hey,
But you're a new group. I get it. You need to find your dynamic. So might I suggest a short rest at the Drunken Drake tavern to perhaps refill on supplies and get a good night's rest before you venture out. No, I'm not going to say it. It's going to be a surprise.
What? Say it.
I never said it. Just
It's a test, of course, to get the flower.
duh.
It's not just get a flower. Everybody can get a flower. There's a reason for our lack of recruitment in the few last years. And this is quite a simple but effective test to see who will fit in our ranks and who will not fit in our ranks.
Well, I mean, I could go for an ale at the tavern. How about you, big guy?
Ale and meat,
Yeah,
not
sounds nice.
not dried meat.
Quick
I'll
question.
join you.
Lizard guy. You don't eat humans, right?
Why not?
You know what?
Good answer.
I'll sleep with my knives. That's fine. That's all right.
So off you go then.
Did I say something wrong?
People don't tend to be happy about you saying you maybe eat them or their kind.
But I can talk to squirrels, and I also eat squirrels. Squirrels don't like me eating other squirrels either.
You
No,
can talk
but-
to squirrels?
You eat squirrels?
Hey, don't
Didn't you say
squirrel me.
you had eaten a squirrel once, Josephine? Don't be a hypocrite.
Listen, that's different. It's called survival. And I don't talk to squirrels, you know? I don't know any squirrels. This guy seemed to know squirrels. That's oddly
That's true, it's a difference. Yes.
yeah.
It's a connection that my people have.
It's
You know, not judging. No, not judging.
interesting, at least. Yeah, this is the conversation we should have, you know, preferably when I'm very, very drunk, so, you know.
Over mead.
And away from me.
Oh,
Yeah. We'll get you
So-
those flowers. Thank you so much. Pleasure to meet you. And hopefully some of us dies and the worthy comes back. Anyways, let's go.
They're always this grim. Thank you for the opportunity. See you.
See you soon.
Before I go, is there anything we should know about how to pluck the flower or the area we're going to? Or is part of the test to figure it all out?
You're about to go to the inn, aren't you? Everybody knows this story. Ask at the inn. Ask about our first legends. They will tell you. They will also explain the site.
Yes, sir.
I'll also wait just a couple of seconds until the room is almost empty, and then I'll turn to the Master Hunter and ask, does it matter the state of the flower when you get it?
Must be intact.
That's vital information, thank you. And then I'll leave.
Yes.
While we're walking to the tavern, can I
Yes.
do an insight check to see how rich these people are?
That. Not. Yeah. I would give a perception check.
Okay.
Or when you say these guys, are you talking about the group?
Yes, I'm talking
Yes.
about everyone else. I know Jenny.
It's not me. It's not just me.
It's not just you.
It's GG among friends.
You
We're
know
friends,
what,
so.
Gigi, I know Gigi is rich. I've already been there, so I'm trying to like swim through the waters here.
Yes. Oh, okay. Give me an insight check. No, I mean
Perception.
perception.
I'm alright at that. I rolled good, so 16.
So my question now is, how would you define wealth?
I suppose I'm judging it based on their appearance and the way they like hold
Yeah, but
themselves.
compared to what? Compared to you?
Yeah.
You see, okay, okay. I know. I got an answer. You see that Vasith, he stands out, but he's neither poor nor rich. It's more like he doesn't trade in the way you trade in. Value is value to the item, not to money. So he's that kind of person, but he doesn't look frail or have exceptionally bad clothing. He's primitive, but not uncivilized.
Okay.
Well, I am uncivilized.
You're, yes, but we will come to that. But you get a little hint on Dio that he knows his ethics. And from your current background, you can see some familiarities with Alos. But you can't quite pinpoint when it comes to how much coin does he have. But you can get a sense of his background.
Okay.
A little closer to the mic when you speak so I can hear you.
All right.
So with that out of the way, I would also say as soon as you walk out the guild hall and you have a little better look around town. Sersha, you notice that it is a temple here, chapel, where they and here's the name again. Give me 2 seconds here. A little bit more than 2 seconds.
No problem.
They obviously worship the god Ciandriel, which you're quite familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And let me check my notes here to just give you a short overview. You have, of course, the tavern. It's one tavern in the city, which is the Drunken Drake Tavern. And there's an archive/library here. And of course, the chapel I just mentioned. There's a general store, a blacksmith, and a stables. And this is the known stores and location in Ashvale. So you head to the Drunken Drake. Alright. As you walk inside, you're greeted by a human woman in her early 50s. She looks at you and says, "Come in, come in, come in. My name is Martha.
Hi.
What's your name? What are you doing here?"
Well, that's a very strange question. We're here to celebrate the gathering of our little group before we're going to pick flowers tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But me, I am Genevieve. You can call me Gigi.
You
I
were already
was-
on friends base with this woman. You just met
I-
her.
She was
I-
really friendly.
I mean, what are you seeking? A table for 6, or you just gonna drink at the bar, or you gonna eat, or what?
Are you hungry, Josephine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always hungry. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just get a table and we'll figure it out.
All right.
For all of us, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for all of us.
a sturdy table in the corner would be nice. Big enough for all of us to stand on later tonight.
What? Dio,
No.
we've
What?
talked about this.
What? I
You
mean,
have to be proper around new people.
yes, but we can't rule it out. It might happen. I'm not saying it will. I am saying it will. What,
I
it
sense
could happen.
that it will happen with at least one person in this group for some weird reason.
What?
Yeah. Hmm. Well, yes,
stand on
just a normal table, thank you, is good. They're all made of wood, right? So
Yes, of course. She escorts you over to a table which is big enough for all of you. It's a round table. And she looks at you and says, "You can order in the bar." And as she turns and walks around, she's just mumbling to herself, "Cucumbers."
Right then.
There's kind of a good atmosphere in the tavern, even though it's just around 12, 1 o'clock in the day. Still quite a few people living here. And from the trek you had to get to Ashvale, you both know and get a sense of that this is the only civilized place within many days of travel. So all kinds of people are drawn here. Since this is the only inn, this is where they meet up to see friends, birthdays, important life events. So it's not jammed full, but it's quite full. So what would you like to do?
Is it
Are
just
there any
because of the
other,
lack of, Go ahead.
Are there any other non-human elf in the tavern?
Non-human nor elf, or not the basic races, is what you're asking.
Yeah.
You can see a draconian, but you have never seen a draconian before. So you see this creature and you get a sense that you need to talk to him because there's something wrong with him. Who did this horrible thing to him to form him from a beautiful lizard into this? Must be some foul magic at play here.
Yeah, I definitely walk straight over. What color is he?
He is grey.
He's grey, yeah. Is it the typical Dragonborn layout, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
In that case, we can see. Well, for fun's sake, let's say he's green.
All right, nice. I will walk straight up to him. When we get to the table and I get the sense that here's something different, I will basically just turn, probably knocking over a few chairs,
Yeah.
walk straight up to him, touch his shoulder, turn him around, and say, "Where is your tail? What happened to you?"
Ilos is just like running behind him.
What do you mean?
What happened to your tail? It's not there. What if it? Your back is all wrong. What's happened to you?
He kind of stands up and looks you straight in the face and say that again.
Where is your tail? I can say it louder if you have trouble speaking or hearing.
You know you're assaulting me with your words, right?
But you look damaged. I just wonder what happened to you.
Hey, that's it. I wonder if this is like we talked about, where I can do the talking from now.
Oh, right.
I don't know this man.
I'll take 2 steps backwards and look a little bit ashamed down into the floor.
Excuse us so much, my man. My friend here doesn't really understand social.
But he has coin,
practices.
doesn't he?
I mean, a little. I have a little more if you want some.
If he can give
sit
me
down again.
a mead, I would accept this uncivilized creature.
Of course. Would the rest of your table also have a mug?
Yes.
Okay. I just goes to the bar and orders meat to everyone at their table.
All right, so it's 10 people, so that's 50 silver.
But still, though, what happened to you?
I was born like this.
Are you an off-breed?
No, I'm a draconian.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
What's a draconian?
I said you're excused. And he turns around and sits down and starts tapping his leg, waiting for the ale from Aelios.
That's it. You can come back. We can explain it to you. It's all right. I think I realized that he generally just doesn't know and isn't just being a bitch.
I love
Come
this
over
goes
here.
and puts all the mugs down at the table. Here you go, fellas. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Hey, Ilos, why did you have to give them mead?
You know how we talked about there's not only weapons and blowguns that can hurt people, but what you say may also hurt people in another way.
I heard you say it, but I still don't understand it.
No, okay. But some words can be hurtful to people, and when you hurt them, it's nice to maybe buy a jug of mead back to them to make them happy again.
Then maybe
Unless
he should.
you wanted to hurt them.
Then maybe he should buy me a mead for turning his back on me while speaking.
I can get you the mead.
Can you get
All right.
all of us meat? Like, what is this?
I'll have a red wine, please.
Well,
course.
since everyone's in it, I guess.
And I will
I'll
probably
come
just.
up to the bar with you. It's all right. I'll help you carry.
Thank you.
I will
They are a little
probably.
bit heavy.
I will probably just toss the stool away and sit on the floor because normal chairs really doesn't fit.
Roll a d20.
Oh no.
You kill a commoner.
That's a 7.
So what would you say a damage from a thrown chair would be?
D4 maybe?
Yeah, okay.
Do I add anything to that?
Your strength modifier.
Then that is a 5.
Alright. You just take up the chair and you kind of look at it. What's this? Useless use of wood. And you toss it to the side, but as you toss it to the side, you slam it into the back of a person sitting quite close to you. So the chair shatters and he falls to the ground. And the
Oh my God.
entire table, which is one other person, stands up and looks at you and says, "You're gonna pay for that."
Is he dead? Like genuinely dead or knocked out? Or just hurt?
Hurt.
Okay, I rush over and I heal him. Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
Gigi, do your thing.
GG's.
Do your thing.
Cure wounds. I cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Why is these rooms so small? Duh!
Yarr. Yeah, maybe you lizard man, was it? What was it? Just sit down. Sit completely quiet. Your friend will be with you shortly.
Good plan. It's what I was supposed to do. Anyways.
Yes. Great. Are they?
He goes back to full health, by the way. Unless...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They just look at you and shake their head and just sit down. And Martha, the innkeeper, comes over to your table again. Well, you only been here for about a minute and you made your name for yourself.
Well, I mean,
That's
we
true.
paid a lot in cash for the mead.
Yes, that's true. But might I suggest to just tone it down a little bit? This is, after all, a city full of monster hunters from the Ashborn Unchained. So I would highly suggest, unless all of you are extremely skilled warriors, which I kind of doubt, just tone it down.
I mean, I will have you know that tomorrow, this time, we are part of those Ashborn
Gigi,
persons group. Yes.
it takes 3 days to just go and get the flower.
1 week from today, we are part of the Ashborn Unveiled. I'll have you know.
Oh,
Him included.
so you're on your way to pluck the silver thorn bloom.
Exactly.
Well, if you succeed, which I kind of doubt from what I'm seeing here, you won't be members. But you will be on a path to become members.
Seem to know
Yes.
a lot about this.
You see, the Ashborn Unchained is a guild built on structure and respect, and most of all loyalty to each other. So if you are to follow in the footsteps of the great legends of old, I would again take it down a notch. You're not members. Don't act like it. This is just a friendly reminder because I want to keep receiving your coin.
Very honest.
That makes sense.
But
Um,
enjoy. Enjoy your mead and your red wine.
Hey, Martha.
Thank you.
Yes.
The Master Hunter said that we could ask around here about some more information. Would you happen to feel willing to share some, even after everything that's happened? Again, I apologize sincerely. I'm flabbergasted.
Well, she pulls up a chair and looks at you. You see, 200 years ago, there was a small convoy leaving Fellspire on behalf of King Victor to travel to the wildlands and explore the surrounding area and establish a stronghold in these wildlands and get access to the riches which are here, both in magical items and ingredients, and also there's a mithril mine now closed, of course. 1 day's travel outside the city. But enough of that. After a few months after they set camp, they encountered a bad being, which was called the Unbound. And they had to go to a place where this unbound person drew energy. And they had to close a portal to another plane where he wanted to bring a god into our existence. The god of madness, which we don't talk about anymore. Anyways, the place that all this happened was on a location known at that time as the Rift on Unmaking. And there was a great battle from several heroes that started the Ashborn Unchained and set the guidelines and the parameters for the guild. They fought him. Several of them died, sadly. But the bloom you're about to pluck is on that site. It's on a site which is closely linked together with other planes, and therefore it's a mysterious place. Many call back and say that I have nightmares by staying there. And the bloom you're about to pluck can only be plucked at night. And when you are there, you don't want to travel at night, so you have to stay with the rift. And then the nightmares will come. This is what separates farmers from the Ashborn Unchained. If you can still follow the path after these nightmares, you have passed the first test of resilience.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Sounds a bit more complicated than just going to pluck a flower, but
And don't forget you have to trek in 3 days into the wilds, which is unguarded and uncivilized.
Well,
it is
that
very worth it, in my opinion, to fulfill the goal.
won't be a
So-
problem. We are both civilized and guarded, so
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Martha.
thank you.
Oh.
Well, that
There's-
was truly something.
There is many things now that I don't understand. First of all, this task just came a lot easier.
What do you mean?
Previously, we had an order, go pluck a flower. Now we have an order and directions. Go through, well, wild wilderness lands, which is favorable terrain to be sure. With clear instructions, travel at night, stay at Rift for one night, pluck the flower, go home. This is a lot less complicated than it was before.
Well,
I
it's a
thought
lot more
we were.
precise.
I thought we were not supposed to travel at night. Did I hear wrong? No, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
You have to pluck the flower at night. You can travel whenever you want.
Mm.
Did you guys know that this place was like a part of, or like an expansion of Felspire? No one?
No idea.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
mean,
it's a little late.
I guess.
I think
Wait, no.
introductions are in
No.
order.
How did you know? Like, what is all this? You haven't told me anything about this.
About
What do you know?
Felspire.
Yes.
I'm from Felspire. It's where I was born.
Oh.
It is the nearest kingdom. You have to travel through it to get here.
Oh, okay, I think maybe you have mentioned it. I thought you said you're from the Shire.
Hey,
That's what I heard, but no, that's not what you said.
remember when we, deliberately took the route around the town?
Oh yeah, it took forever.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I remember.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Yeah, so that's that. I think introductions are in order. Anyone wanna start?
Well, I can go first. Hi everyone. I see you're enjoying the drinks. My name is Ilos. Ilos Wallenwood. I come from the Fair Isles to the west. And
It's fun, interesting. Thank you for the drinks. Lovely.
Yes,
And my-
super great wine.
My name is Marta Flintheart. No, I'm just kidding with you.
Cute. Goodbye.
Elos, like, what can you do? Like, what's your specialty, if I may ask?
if I may say so myself, I'm pretty good with a bow.
Mm,
And not unfamiliar with scimitar.
good to know, good to know.
And your friend, Ilus?
Yeah, what's it? What do you have to say about yourself?
I am Vaseth of the Stormmarsh pack.
Okay.
So you live in packs. That's interesting.
Well, pack is a name. The Stormmarsh pack is the name of our clan.
Okay, cool. Interesting. And your specialty is...
I was born a hunter, raised a warrior, and now I'm in shamanistic training.
Been through the lot.
Interesting.
Good to have.
How old are you?
Good to have.
I
It's
am
hard
28 winters old.
to tell. Alright, that's not so bad, actually. And Ilus, how old are you?
A little bit younger. I'm only 18.
Well, Gigi, how about you? How about you go?
Yes, I'm Gigi, among friends, as we are now. We're actually a group, I have heard. Let's hope it sticks that way. Yes, I'm from Red Vale. Some hours, days, I don't know, months away. Beautiful place. I am 21. No, 23. I'm 23. My specialty is, you see my beautiful rapier here. Yes, I'm good with those. And my shield is a good protection.
Oh, and your goddess. And your goddess.
Oh yes, my lady Orathiel protects us always.
Well, goddess is good to have by our side.
Yes,
I know!
she even listens to me when I complain about the weather. It's
In
lovely.
her sleep, so watch out.
Oh,
Oh, Okay.
Saoirse, you go.
Oh, is it my turn now? Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Saoirse Elder Gaze. A wood elf, as you can see. And I am a cleric of the Lady of the Night, which is Cyrandriel, which is the temple in town, if you haven't seen it. Yeah, and I help people like I just did to this poor man that have walked out by now, thankfully. Yeah, I'm here to join and find something that I lost.
Oh, what did you lose? Can we help you find it? Should I look out for it?
Well, I feel like, well, hopefully, I don't know if it can be found, but I'm hoping that by chance we stumble upon it into the wildlands maybe at some point. Yeah.
You know,
Okay, questions for another time.
I knew an elf when I grew up, and he was brilliant, and I assume nothing less of you.
Oh, well, that is very sweet of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry
Excited
about
to
it.
get to know you too.
Oh, right. I'm Josephine Shadow, from Felspire, but recently from Anywhere. Actually, I've been from Anywhere pretty much a few years now, and my specialty includes hiding in places you didn't thought you could hide in. And my ultimate goal is to never sleep on the street again. Yeah, that's.
You should become a hunter.
You think I could be a good hunter?
If you can hide and you don't like to sleep in cities, you should be a hunter in the wilds.
I suppose I kind of have been now for about 4 years. Anyways, I'm 21, so there's that. Last guy, what about you?
Dio 100% waited for to be the last to have the main character moment, using thaumaturgy to make his voice boom, going, "I am Dio Harmonious," singing out his entire thing.
That is Dio. Yes.
As he's strumming the lute, and he says, "I will help you from behind you guys. Magic." He just sprays glitter everywhere, like with magic and my singing. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
You'll do like the backup music. That's great.
Yeah.
The entire tavern, after you introduced yourself, just yeah.
It's been quite a while since I've seen a bard.
Well, you've seen one now, and you don't need to see anyone else.
I suppose you have a point.
The bards visiting were always my favorite visitors at home.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did you have a favorite that you can name?
I can't remember his name, but he had kind of the same energy as you.
Oh, that's
Mine was
cool.
Thaniel. Thaniel, he was pretty good.
Cool.
Thaniel, he was, not like you with the singing, but he did the...
Oh,
What's it called?
yeah, a mime.
I don't know, have you heard about him?
Thaniel?
Thaniel the...
No, it's something about a box and strong wind is
Yeah.
coming to me, but I just
Yeah.
can't really place it.
Yeah, it's been a while. To be honest, he was so old when he came by. He's probably dead by now, so...
Oh.
Grim.
Well, if he blows by or if he's shipped here in a box, I'll hope to perform with him.
For the sake of peace, I will say that my favorite bard has always been Dio, because I heard him perform many a years ago, and passed this entire travel up here. Yes, he is quite good. I will say that.
I've been providing Saoirse with like a running soundtrack for everything she's been doing.
Yeah,
Which has been fun. It's
like
been a lyrical challenge for me because
cooking,
you can,
peeing,
you can only describe mundane tasks.
looking at a map.
But it's been fun. I always like a challenge like that. So yeah, I look forward to doing the exact same thing with the rest of you.
All the time.
I don't need any songs written
All of the time.
about me, really.
We will write songs about your valor, jumping out from the shadows and killing our enemies. With me standing far away and you being over there.
Sure, just don't name drop me. I think, just keep me like a mystery.
Can we give you an artist name? What's your
A
artist
stage name?
A stage
Oh.
name.
I suppose we can. What do you think my stage name shall be?
Ooh.
I used to call her Jojo sometimes. It's like Jojo and Gigi,
That's fun. That's nice. It does allude to her actual name though. So if she wants to maybe go all out of the name, but have like the sneaky shadow, like the dark mistress, something a little bit mysterious.
Very
now we're
dramatic,
talking.
very you.
Well,
I
for
think
my part,
we will find 100% find something about a scimitar king like you. We will definitely land something.
I mean, I've heard a couple of songs about my father from the bards visiting us, so I hope to one day have deserved to have a song about myself or this group even.
Does your father
I
have a
Is your father like famous?
title or something?
Well, my father was king of the Fair Isles until he traveled away to fight monsters when I was born.
Ilos is
Oh.
extremely important.
Oh.
Really?
Are you sure you want to be here?
I mean, you seem like good company, so...
Shouldn't you be on a throne?
Yeah, or do we have
heir to the
royalty?
kingdom?
My mom sits the throne for now, but
Shit.
I'm hoping to maybe find my father, or if I can't, then I hope to make a name for myself by joining this guild.
That is a sweet goal. We will be sure to keep that in mind and help you reach it.
And
I
it's
appreciate
always
it.
smart to spread the royal seeds.
Oh, Dio!
Wow.
He is 18 years old.
I think there's...
When-
Listen, not everyone is as old as us. You just gotta realize that by now.
Well, I mean, he's got to start sometime. 18 is as good as it gets, right?
Okay,
mm-mm.
everyone
we will
can
take that.
decide when
we'll
they're
tackle that.
ready.
When
we'll
he's
tackle that.
ready, he can get
Yeah.
onto that. Yeah.
No
yes.
rush,
Yes. It's up
no
to
rush.
him. It's like it's been 5 minutes.
Ilos,
Yeah, but
I don't understand. Are they talking about siring children?
yeah, they are.
And I said, how did you two meet again?
Us two?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met out in the wild when I was just out hunting one day. I've never really liked the palace life, so to say. So I spent a lot of time outdoors.
And then he invited me into his city. I was, of course, withheld at the great doors of his city. But when Ilos came and said this was all well and good, and the guards let me go, I thought, this is impressive. I should learn more.
Aw,
That's
And
nice.
then we got
that
and
is
then we
sweet.
got drunk, and I carried him out of the city.
Oh,
And
You kidnapped him.
oh.
I don't know what that word means.
You carried him. You got him drunk, and then you carried him out
Oh,
of
he
the
got
city.
himself drunk, but I
Did
carried
he
him out.
consent to this?
We
Well,
agreed.
Well-
I mean,
We
yeah.
agreed to go. Yes,
Okay. Yes,
Oh,
then it's
alright.
fine. Okay.
But he was-
yeah.
he was passed out when I carried him.
Well, that's very nice of you to carry him, at the very least.
He wasn't very pleased when he woke up.
Oh.
Probably sick.
I was a bit under the weather
It happens.
right then. Yeah, and we were already on the path here when I woke up.
Oh.
So
Did you get to bring any stuff at all?
I mean, only what I need.
Okay, that's good then. Yeah.
That's more
He
than
had money
me.
to buy what he didn't have, so
It's good.
Martha approaches your table. So, another round? You already had 4 rounds now.
I would like some food. Just water and food would be good, thank you.
I'm sorry, at the moment the kitchen is closed due to
Oh.
small vermin
Oh.
problem.
A small what?
Vermin.
Ugh.
Vermin.
Hmm.
Well,
Yes.
Ew,
I
do you have
mean-
rats?
Yes.
God.
oh, they
Oh,
are.
that's unfortunate.
She pulls up her legs to under the chair.
Why don't you serve food when there are rats? Rats are also food.
That's disgusting.
Listen,
Would you-
different species have different taste when it comes to what they like and prefer to eat. You might eat rats, and I might eat rats, but you know, most of us don't.
No, most of us definitely don't.
So I would assume another round then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
I'm
No,
fine.
thank you. Do you just
Turns
have
around.
water?
She turns around and leaves.
And a couple of rats.
Oh.
Do you guys reckon we should ask her about the tact?
Sorry?
Should we ask Martha about the tact? Yeah, Wayland said we needed to bring the flour in a tact.
Oh,
Who
he
should
said intact, like
Intact.
whole.
Oh.
Yeah, not
Not
broken.
break it, not
Oh,
eat
okay.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
My bad.
it's
We can do
it's
that.
alright. You do play your lute a lot, so you know.
Do you ever go like, I don't know, do you need like a hearing aid or something? A little horn?
I think I might just struggle paying attention. But apart from that, nah, should be good.
Alright. Okay.
It's alright.
Hey,
Here's
I
your
was-
mead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. That's perfect.
I pass mine to Dio. I've been doing that the entire time.
Oh, and I asked how you met. How did you guys meet, Dio and Saoirse?
Oh, Dio, do you
Oh,
wanna say?
Yeah, it's a funny story. I was walking from town to town, playing these little taverns, and I entered a town one night, and I met upon Saoirse while playing a gig, and we had a fun night. Not like that,
Oh.
and I kept on traveling, and then just a couple of days ago, we just met on the road here. So it was just good seeing a friendly face.
Yeah, it had been like a couple of years now, and I wasn't expecting to see you, but it was nice seeing a friendly face. It was kind of a, yeah, it's like a cleric traveling alone isn't usually the norm, you know. So it was good to have some company.
Thank you, Tessam.
Nice. And some background music.
Oh, definitely. We do love some background music about everything, all of the time. He is great company most of the time. Yes, we are good friends most of the time.
Good friends. Or
Yeah.
I mean, we've been traveling for what, like at least over a week now. I kind of lost track of time, right? So we kind of, I don't know, just got right back into it as if time didn't really pass.
And it's a lot easier without the big guy here as well.
Well, yes. Yes. He
Nobody
did tend to
worry
take up a lot of my attention. That is true. Yes.
Big guy.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's yeah.
Is it someone we should worry about? Like,
No, it's like
Or is it someone we should keep a lookout
Donald
for?
Duncan. Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah. When we met many years ago, Duncan was my boyfriend, and we were very in love. And
that's so nice.
yes, so I didn't pay as much attention to his songs back then as I do now, because I was busy. But yeah, it's yeah, I guess. And I look away like very like oh.
Oops.
Touchy
But you've been have been sitting at the tavern for a few hours now, and you can start to feel the alcohol take some effect on you. Except Sersha. So would you like to continue this dialogue, or?
I mean, we haven't really talked about any of the mission. Haven't planned anything.
So,
It's
guys,
nice.
how do we plan on doing this?
Well, we
No, I
follow
mean,
the
it's just
instructions.
flower picking, isn't it? So how hard could
It's
it be?
nothing to
It's
worry about,
nightmare
guys. We got
portals,
this.
and it'll be fine.
We got this in the bag.
Yeah, no problem. You're very talented, Jojo, so we'll be just fine.
Gigi, you say the
Oh,
nicest thing.
But like literally, she's super talented. You know, like
Stop.
she gets a job by just blinking. I've seen it all. She can do everything.
Oh, well, I do have a talent for, I don't know, using my knives.
For like flower picking or
Yeah, amongst other
cutting bread,
things.
and yeah.
You do realize we're going to become monster hunters, right?
Shh, let Gigi live in the delusional world right now.
Okay, I will let you handle that
Yeah, perfect.
later.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But Gigi, we didn't tell about how we met.
Oh my god, yeah, let's
Fun
hear
story.
it.
Such a fun story. I'll leave it to you. You remember it best.
The best day of my entire life. So, I was an unfortunate bystander of an attempted robbery when I was so heroically saved by Gigi over here, who immediately took my side and stood
That
by me.
man was so rude to you. He's just like, that's an orphan, and I'm gonna accuse that of stealing
Yeah.
just
and
because of the way she looks.
I was not stealing. I'm not that type of girl. That's not what I do.
I hold my purse very tightly.
I mean, obviously, he was just like so rude. So
And
rude.
just
Luckily, we
because-
managed to shoot him straight down, didn't we,
Yeah,
Jojo?
and then I slit his throat and he was bleeding. And
Oh.
it was just a whole thing
Yeah.
and it was kind of funny.
You're
Oh.
so funny.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
I know.
Dude, also I need her to tell this story.
I
She's
couldn't have done it without you, though. I couldn't have done it without you.
No.
And that's why we thought, hey, we can be just perfect monster hunters. Like this can be our thing.
We should do this every day.
We really should.
Even nicer,
Well,
you should be a hunter.
While you're talking about this, you start to feel the urge that, why wait? It's just a flower. Maybe it's time
I
to
mean-
just go get it.
Oh my god.
That's such a good idea.
Do you want to know what I'm thinking?
No.
What are you thinking?
Should we say it? Like both of us? Okay. 1,
One,
2,
two,
3.
get it!
Flower! Yeah,
Oh.
let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Oh,
Let's
I like it
head
right
out.
now.
Are you ready?
Guys,
I think
no.
we should go out.
Saoirse, this is fantastic. These guys are great.
Hey, Dio, play a beat, play a
Guys.
beat. I'm feeling like I could make something up.
Oh.
Okay. We're going on a trip to pick our flower right now. Yeah.
Dio, I love it. Could you please play a lullaby? That'd be so amazing. I'll pay you 5 gold. For the best performance of your fucking life.
But wouldn't it be strange to play a lullaby as we're walking out the door to go get the flower?
Because listen, we need a calm brain to be able to pick the flower. Martha told me in secret.
I'm so calm right now. You have no idea. I've never been more calm than I am right now.
Yeah,
This-
I need to be even calmer.
You
Well,
just
you have
balanced.
3 days to become even more calm.
did you just pay Dio 5 gold, Sasha?
No, but I have offered him 5
Oh,
gold. I haven't given him anything yet.
Okay, well, I will play a lullaby. Okay. Jojo and Gigi, if I may call you that.
Of
Are
course,
we?
We're all friends.
Should we try to convince these guys and have a vote? Shall we have a vote? A group vote.
I already agree.
Oh, with what?
I was
Everybody
so
who wants to go for the flower, say aye.
I.
Yeah,
You guys have it.
That is simply stands up.
See? Even the listeners
Okay.
with us.
It will be so fun. Come on.
Guys, I haven't even had time to pray yet. You guys are fucking me over.
Do it on the way. We do it on the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
walk
you
and
can
walk
pray
and
together,
talk and
right? Can't you?
Walk and pray.
yeah, walk and pray.
And you can get a drink on the way. Of course,
Martha,
you have two
Martha!
hands. Martha comes rushing over.
Martha, what have you done?
What do you
Martha.
want, Ma?
We need one for the road for all of us. Actually, we have 2 hands. We 2 for the road.
Of
your tail?
course, my dear friends.
Can you hold me with your tail?
No.
Oh.
Can we get a bottle of wine as well?
Yeah, of course.
But I have.
And she
But there's
rushes.
room in my bandolier for about 3 or 4 rats.
You know what? That's good.
Hey
You're getting-
Martha,
You,
can
you,
I
you-
please
you-
buy a hangover cure for every single fucking person, please?
don't
I
have-
whisper. You don't have? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh,
But as you get the 2 beers per person, or meads, and a
Red
bottle of wine, you start walking out the door of the tavern, and Saoirse, you just looks at this group, and it's as soon as they stand up and start moving out, it's just like the atmosphere in the entire room is following this group, this drunkenness, madness, just heading out into the wilds, and you realize that they're actually going, but this is an extremely bad idea,
mm-hmm.
because as soon as you walk outside, you notice it's pitch black, but they just want to go.
I can't
Actually-
see anything and I don't care.
Hello, stop, please.
Right, Saoirse, we're just picking flowers.
Well, while
the
walking
stress?
out of the tavern, Vasith actually looks really sober until he bangs his head in the door frame.
Pass it. Oh, shout. There's a door there. There's a door there.
There somewhere. You can do
I
it.
think there's a window you
guy.
can climb out of as well. So
I tried to think if I, by some reason, would have a spell that would cure drunkenness, and I probably fucking don't. But I'm racking my brain. Stressed.
So what do you do, Saoirse? Do you follow them, or
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I will give you X amount of time before They're out the main gate.
Hmm. Give me just a second.
Crank that beat up, Theo.
Yeah, no, I'm so stressed, and I guess I just fucking run after, but I like, and I yell out at the bar, "This is fucked."
Marta looks at you just, good luck!
Oh
Thanks
my
for
god.
mead!
Martha, if I die, can you like hold a minute long like memorial in honor of me, not these guys?
Of course, for my best customers, I will.
Thank
Do
you.
it.
Here is the money for all the drinks we've ordered so far. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how much it is, like probably 2 gold or something.
We have to take 2 minutes, so we can take the break now.
Yeah, perfect.
There will be a short break, and while we're on a short break, I thought, since I don't need a break, I'm gonna be talking. So,
We love talking.
if anyone wants to join in on the conversation, they are free to. But if everyone needs to, or anyone needs to go grab a drink or do anything, that's okay too. I mean, our viewers should also go and grab something to drink, perhaps have a snack, make sure they are well hydrated and well taken care of. And while we're on a break, I'm gonna be responding to some of the comments that have been taking in. I'm happy to see that people are having a good time, as we are. Are you also having a good time?
Yes.
Woohoo! Okay, let's go. That's perfect. Oh. Someone left the call. Who?
I'm sorry for the extremely short notice. Something just happened,
That's okay.
so I had to take it right away.
That's okay. It happens. I want to know what happened to our dear friend over here. Yeah, it is. We lost
How much
someone.
gold would you say it?
And Jeg vil bare si at grunnen til at det ble
All right. I was trying to read comments, right? First roll, everyone was hyped. That's good, that's good. Must have been the wind, of course. Duh. No, I would never steal. Vasith establishing dominance. Always.
Always.
Always, yeah. Mistress of the Night. Dio, as a name for Josephine.
Definitely up there.
Definitely up there. That's good. Okay. Sounds great.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh. I feel like a mom, you guys. I am the mom.
We won't be the last time.
No, it definitely won't.
It's just beginning.
I think that I have realized that I am in a group full of Dios.
Yes.
I mean,
And the
it might
Vasith.
just be a bad influence. I mean, you did crash into a door, didn't you? So I
Hey, it's free drinks.
yeah,
True, true.
Theo lives his life around free drinks. It's the best thing
Josephine
ever.
too. Josephine too. Anything free?
Yes.
How about I'll pay you in song? Yeah, yeah, I can do that. I'm not gonna pay you in gold.
How about I pay you in? Look over there.
Yes. And then I pay for everyone.
So would you like to jump back into action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
We're walking through the forest then.
Yes.
The islands.
I
Why-
grabbed. I just want to say I grabbed as many fucking torches as I could on the way, and they're all pre-lit, and I'm just
Yep.
like walking like this because they're like right here, like, and following after because none of them are there to be seen drinking meat and to hold the torch. So
Huzzah!
Yes.
Ding! And Josephine just like bangs like a glass to grab a torch.
All right. So you're heading out of town. The spirits are high, and you're excited for your epic quest. And everything seems just right. And you keep on this path for about a half an hour before I need someone to roll a d10 for me.
of the drunk people or whoever,
Whoever.
and probably me because I am washing out like a hawk.
Sounds wise.
Yes, a D10.
Yes,
Yep. Yeah, add anything or just straight out?
straight.
7.
7. All right. As you're walking along, you, Saoirse, notice something move a little bit in the bushes in front of you. And you can see a weasel, which is looking for some food.
Aww.
And also a young Josephine noticed this weasel and thinks, This would be a fine meal.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute.
So
Aw.
I'm gonna do it for you, but you're gonna do it yourself. You make an attack with your bow. At disadvantage since you're drunk.
Attack?
Yes.
Alright. Hold on, let me get my sheet up. With my... Great. That's a 16 with disadvantage.
All right, it's a hit.
Nice.
So roll for damage.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's
oh, it's so
a-
cute.
7.
All right.
And
So
oh wait, just give me a second. I need to check. Okay, yeah, no, that's it.
this will count as a surprise for the whistle.
Oh,
Woo.
great. So can I make another attack if it's still alive?
Yes.
I just see an arrow shooting. I'm like,
You see this cute is whistle in the bushes, and you can hear an arrow being released from the bow straight behind you, and the arrow just flows by and into the whistle, and the second arrow.
Now I'll actually have advantage since I have the Vex the mastery of the short bow, the Vex. So is that gonna cancel out the disadvantage or?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. It doesn't. That's not great. 11.
That's actually enough.
Okay. Oh, that's 10.
All right. So you quite expertly squeer the whistle.
Ah, perfect.
A
And then I
hunter.
walk up to it and then I take it
Josephine.
by the arrow. And I just start. Anyone? Anyone want to share?
I start praying.
That's it. Can I get a D20 from you? And you
All
can,
right.
before you roll, you can either say higher or lower. What's your column?
I'd go low, I think.
Okay,
That's a 2.
Josephine.
that's a 2. Okay, so you resist the urge to just start eating it as Josephine's holding it up.
Oh, well, if I'm offered a non-cooked flesh, I will probably not try to resist the urge to eat it, because dry meat is the worst.
Okay, so, all right. So, describe it how you do. Start eating the whistle that Josephine's handing you.
If she's handing me it by the shaft of the arrow, I will probably just put a hand on it, take the head, twist it off, and jam it in my mouth.
Oh, perfect. I will like.
It's like, and it looks like a drunk Norwegian eating a kebab at a night out.
That's exactly how I'm picturing it. That's exactly how it
Oh my god, fucking all over the face. Jesus Christ.
Dio is turning away, retching.
Oh my
is.
god.
Josephine, you always do that.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
that's
sorry.
vile.
You
That-
take what you can get. Come on.
That was very nice of you, Josephine. I think he's been longing for some fresh food.
Yeah, totally. I try to be nice all the time.
Oh.
I try my best at least.
No one else.
That's it. You.
I'm full.
I feel like a
As you-
vegetarian in this moment.
There, you just started eating it, and there's blood flowing through from your mouth, and you can smell this sweet scent of blood, fresh blood. And as you do, there is a wind gust. And a short time after that, from about a distance of 100 meters, you can't see anything because it's into the deep forest. But you can hear a howl from a wolf.
And I immediately perk, like,
Yes. And there's another one. And another one.
yeah. Without saying a word, I will produce my staff.
A total of 5 howls.
We are being hunted.
What do you hear?
What?
Wolves. Small
Yeah,
pack.
everybody can hear the wolves.
So if I leave the rest, perhaps they'll go for it. And
No.
us?
Wolves are good eating too.
Uh,
I don't
okay.
usually go that big, but all right.
I huddle
Usually,
into the middle of the group because I'm like, I ain't a fighter.
Well, if we're gonna do this, and then
Yeah, I'll pull
I'm
out
ready
my shield and unsheath my rapier, gleaming in the moonlight.
As you're standing there and this is kind of gotten more real now than just a weasel. You sober up a little bit. Not that much, but you're focused. You understand that this is danger. This is not. Yeah.
if I get the sense that the wolves are not that far away, I will cast Speak with Animals on myself,
All right.
which I can do once per day.
All right.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
While you're standing there, a few moments has gone by. You can start seeing 2 yellow eyes looking at you from the pitch black. You can't see the body, but you can see those eyes. Slowly it starts creeping towards you.
I'll point my staff at it and say in wolf, you really shouldn't. And to everyone else, you'll hear like this sound like.
Are they going to fight like wolves?
I have no idea.
Is he turning
how
into one?
a lizard can speak with a wolf, but apparently that's a thing.
You can speak to squirrels.
They
It's
just
quite
speak
amazing,
to
you
all
know.
animals, Aelos?
Yeah, he's quite amazing at that.
Oh.
Let me just pull up the stat here. Yeah, we just need to check something. All right. So, as you do this, you can just hear a growl back at you. But you don't understand it.
And I will try again and say, you are outnumbered. You really should not engage.
In perfect common, you hear back, you are outnumbered.
Oh my
And-
god.
And Vassiv will probably go, demon! And then cast Chilele.
What?
What?
But no one is approaching you. And this wolf just enters a line of sight, or so you can see it. It standing on two legs. And it's big and muscular. And it just walks into the light. Stands there for a small second before it starts retreating back into the shadows. Not engaging.
That's
The
actually
enemy was sort of puffing up as it like came closer, but
No.
like
It's just that's its form. And as soon as it has entered the shadows again, you can hear travel safe.
That's not a normal wolf.
What
in
the
common,
fuck?
and all of us could hear what it said.
Yes, it was in common.
That no, you're absolutely right. That was very I don't feel as drunk anymore, and it was definitely not more normal.
God.
I
I
wish
told
I
you
felt
we
as
should have
drunk.
waited. Why the fuck did you guys have to go out right now?
I actually
Nothing
feel a strange
happened.
feeling of kinship.
That's it. What was that? You talked to it.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like wolf and it smelled like wolf, but it was something else entirely.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. Wolves on,
But
never light.
have you seen a lizard before?
Yes.
And I am a lizard walking on two legs.
The man has a point.
Well, now that I know you, I know you're not a lizard.
Why is this so incredible? It is strange and interesting, but why is it so incredible?
I don't know. I just haven't seen it before. Okay. What do we do now?
What was the word you used, Ilov, when people spoke in like riddles? I think it was something like crypt.
Oh yeah, they are cryptic.
I wish he was less cryptic.
Well, he's not attacking, so that's a win for me.
That's
Just
great. That's
keep
great.
Keep walking.
Are we just gonna? I mean,
I'll pick up
Perhaps
the
we need some
weasel.
sleep.
do you want to sleep here now?
Mm,
Uh,
I'm sure we can find someone somewhere that's kind of safe.
like more protected, at least.
In my sober mind, I would like to see if, like I have dark vision, and I would like to see if, or try to hear if anything is following us, or if we're like alone.
Make a perception check.
12.
All is good. You're not being followed.
Okay.
all
I mean,
right.
you were right all along, Saoirse, but I think it's too late to go back now. Should we just keep going then?
Yeah. We're off to find the flowers, the silvery flowers of bloom. Na, 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 na.
I like this song.
It's comforting.
Mm-hmm. Feels so calm.
Hey,
But
lizard
yes,
guy?
I mean, if anyone was right, I think it was Vassett being right about Josephine. It's supposed to be a ranger.
What? What do you mean? I just...
Right. You're just shooting stuff in pitch dark.
Listen, me and Roy, we've been through a lot together, and I feel like there's just, there's a connection there that I haven't felt with anyone else, so we make a pretty good team.
Roy.
must
Roy,
say.
yes.
That's a
my short
fantastic
boy.
name for a bow.
My
Short boy. Short boy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Pretty good.
I love him to death. And he will be buried with me when I go.
We will be sure to remember that.
That's good. That's good.
And not today. Tonight.
It is
Hopefully not.
night. How drunk are you?
To me?
Quite. Let's
I'm not
keep
Yes.
going.
drunk, what do you mean?
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
fine.
So I hold up the weasel with the 2 arrows in it. I pull out the first one. I said, the first shot is a little bit off. It's a little bit high on the back, and I hand you the arrow. The second one, really good shot. You should have started with that. I hand you the
Thank
arrow.
you. Listen, it's a bit off when I've had this much to drink, but I'll make sure to aim a little lower with the first arrow the next time.
But it's a strange construction that you have.
What, this? And then I pull out Roy. Perfectly
No.
beautiful short bow.
The stick with the string on it.
The stick with the string on it?
Yes, it is. It is comparable to the one Ilos's have. I have only seen it been shot once before, but not against a live animal.
Well, this is
Did
Roy.
you shoot a dead animal?
No, it was a hay bale with a target painted on it.
Oh. I
He's
don't
only
know what
seen
to
me in
do
the
with
training
myself.
Yeah. It's understandable. Well, did I impress you?
I never actually thought it could kill anything.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm quite lethal with anything you hand me, so just not my bare hands, I guess.
I'll hand you my blowgun.
Oh,
Try
This
this
is-
one.
this is okay, sure. Where do you want it?
You see that little branch?
Yes,
There's a nut on it.
yes.
Try and hit it. It's already a dart in the blowgun.
Alright. What kind of weapon is it?
It's a blowgun
A blowgun.
with the needles.
Is it technically...
A blowgun. It's like a bamboo tube, hollow,
Okay.
and you go this.
And then yeah, okay, sure. I'll roll a d20 then.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a 19.
Oh.
All right.
That's like without, that's just the d20.
Yeah, you are probably proficient with it because it's a simple ranged
Yeah.
weapon.
I am then.
So you hit the branch and nearly hits the knot he was talking about.
Oh. Ah. It takes a bit of practice, I assume, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that was close, almost.
It probably tasted weird.
Oh.
From a human that has been living on the street eating nothing but like rats and anything I can find, I probably won't mind.
Right. Well, practice makes perfect, but it was a good shot.
Thank you, thank you.
Quite
So,
impressive.
Are you gonna take the rest of that, or can we share it? And I'm pointing to the thing. I
Whistle.
killed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll break it.
Oh,
And-
perfect.
Hand the larger part to you because you're probably supposed to share it. I'll keep the lesser part for myself to eat raw.
I save it.
So do you keep going or do you make camp?
We go a little bit further just to see if there's some more ideal spot. Perhaps.
Okay, so you, Genuine, is looking for a spot to camp for the night.
Yeah.
All right.
Try. Mom!
Oh,
Roll
Can
a nature's check for me, please.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
If mom helps me, can I get a normal roll? It's fine. Ooh, 11.
Okay. You find a suitable spot.
Nice. Flat. Back against the little cliff thingy. What about we camp here?
No,
That sounds perfect.
What's wrong with it, Dio?
this is just
It's
ground.
flat. Yeah, there's a tree over there. What do you mean?
I don't think you'll find any satin bed sheets out here, Dio.
Are we actually? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Didn't you pack anything? Did you
I-
bring anything on
he
this
has
trip?
overpacked, if anything.
I'm gonna pull out a spare set of sheets that I will fold double, so it will only fit me, and I will lie down on the flattest part that I can.
Yep.
We should switch keeping watch. I'll take one round, or the whole... Well, actually, I can take the whole night. You guys are fucking drunk out of your minds. I'll take the
Okay.
whole night. Dio,
sounds
it's
great.
time for your lovely little lullaby. You're not getting 5 gold for this one, because you
But
didn't
you
follow my
said-
instruction. No, I asked for that about many hours ago.
You can't rush perfection.
Yeah,
you have
but...
to wait for it to simmer.
Yeah, well, I paid for rushed perfection, so...
Okay, well, you will get a half-assed lullaby then.
Thank you.
Lullaby and good night, la, 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 and so on and so forth.
That's lovely.
Thank you, Dio.
Hey,
If you haven't noticed, it's started to rain.
I don't mind.
Oh,
Hey, Ilos.
Yeah?
I forgot to ask you earlier, but you said you lived in a castle, right?
Yeah, I did.
And that you didn't like it.
Not particularly.
What was it that you didn't like?
I don't know, I always felt closer to nature than to stone walls and city gates, you know? And recently it's become quite crowded in the castle the last year.
Oh. With
why?
Well, I think there are people wanting to ask for my mother's hand coming to the town, since they assume that my father won't be returning.
Jeez, that's something. I remember a story actually. I mean, it's quite different, I suppose. In Felspire, a few years ago, the queen was murdered, and so now it's just the king that sits on the throne. But I don't think no one has asked for his hand, despite being a widow. Or I don't. What's the male equivalent of a widow? Is it still a widow? Is it
Widower?
widow nonetheless?
Yeah, it's a
Widower.
widower. Yeah.
Well. Anyways, weird story, right? But yeah.
Well, Josephine, you know where you have a chance if you want to live in a castle now, at least.
To go and what?
Ask for their hand in marriage if you want to live in a castle.
The king of Felspire.
Or his mom.
Or Alos's mom. Okay, those are great options.
She's not really
I don't
taking any hands.
No, I don't. I'm not interested in any throne, actually. Riches, maybe, but the throne? Nah. Seems like stress.
when Ilos told me about his mother and how they rule, I was perplexed, but I thought that was a unique situation. But now I'm hearing there's another city where there are two rulers, and they are such connected that if one of them perishes, the city, or what you call it, kingdom, is
Kingdom,
in a sort of peril, which seems to me like a broken system.
It honestly might be, yeah. I think you're onto something. I think Felspire would, I don't know, better if it had some change, so...
I don't understand how you build these things with such frail leadership structure.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Well, guys, maybe you guys should go to sleep.
Are you staying up all night?
Yeah.
Are you sure
I'm
you
fine.
shouldn't, like, get any sleep? I mean, I think I've proven that I'm a fair shot even when I'm pissed out of my mind, so, you know.
Okay, I will wake you so I get a few hours in the
Okay,
morning. How does
okay.
that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
where is my
Right.
goddamn bedroll?
Oh my god, do you not have your bedroll?
Let's see. I need to look closer. Ah! Found it again.
Okay.
Seem to
You
always
should
lose it.
organize it better.
I'll do the makeshift tent that I did before we entered Ashvale.
So the night comes, and Sersha is staying up to guard the group as you all fall to sleep one by one. How long would you like to stay watch before you wake up, Josephine?
I want her to take the last 4 hours. The rest I'm
Okay.
okay with. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Nothing happens on your watch, Sersha, and you wake up Josephine, which is more or less sober, definitely not quite awake.
Just hold on.
Oh, do you need like some healing? Are you feeling okay?
I'm alright, don't worry about it.
Oh,
And
I bless her.
all right, can you give me a D20, Josephine? And you can choose lower or higher.
Okay, then I have to roll again, I suppose, after I've chosen. I wanna do... Fuck it, high.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. That's a 2.
No.
So you fall asleep.
Ah, great.
But nothing happens. So you wake up the next morning, and none of you can make note of long rest, and you wake up with 1 level of exhaustion. Because the camp that Genuine made for you is in a bog, and was too drunk to notice this, but you've been sleeping in cold. Oh yeah, okay, I'll get you. So
I
you've
get
been sleeping.
exhausted for 4 hours? Oh my god.
So you've been soaked, and everything is now wet, and you're cold, exhausted, and not well rested, except for Bassett. You're not well rested, but you're rested.
Damn.
My white clothes. Oh no.
And they're more
Why
like
Why
a,
is everything wet?
Yeah,
We are in a
you-
swamp.
because you found this camp yesterday and no one listened to me when I said it was bad, I say. As I totally didn't say, but they don't fucking remember, so.
Yeah, I was drunk. Why did anybody listen to me?
Well,
I
you
heard
said
it.
you
I thought
found
it was perfect.
Well, you said you found a soft spot, so
I did, but it's also super wet and cold. Ugh, that's disgusting. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad
Okay,
that
fine.
it's good for you at least, Vasith. You feel strong enough to help out, I guess.
Yes.
Good. Hmm.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's
Well, I guess we
raining.
need
It's because
to.
I forgot to pray to my lady yesterday. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I will
This is all
never
your
not
fault.
do it again.
No, no, it's never all Gigi's
Do you
fault.
It's not.
do you prefer like do you choose the weather?
I don't choose the weather, no, but it has happened in the past that I can ask my lady for better weather. It worked perfectly fine yesterday. I just forgot.
Okay, we will try to remind you because I don't want to go through this again.
Just don't let me pick the spot next time, okay? Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Idea when we get
Oh,
back.
my hair. Oh my
There'll
god.
be a
Oh
warm
my.
bed at an inn somewhere, probably a lovely person that you can lie next to, and the world will be a better place.
Mid monologue of what you just said, Josephine, you notice there are two legs sticking out of a bush
Oh.
about 20 meters away from your camp. Lying still.
Legs?
Okay.
Legs, yes. Human legs.
As in human legs? Okay.
Yep.
I wanna
Laying quite still.
quickly go hold that thought for a second. And then I wanna sneak up and see and like check the bush.
Okay, give me a sneak.
Oh yay! Whoa, okay.
Advantage.
14.
Well, there's nothing indicating that you've been discovered in any way as you sneak up. And you can see a body laying there,
Dead?
dead.
Ooh. Can I check its pockets?
Priorities.
Of course.
Rogue's
Yeah.
gonna rogue.
Hey. Oh, what do you want?
Actually, nothing.
Oh. Okay.
You find nothing.
I found nothing. Okay,
Be-
no papers, no backpack, no indication of what this person was. Okay.
Because you see a body and you think to yourself, oh, money. You get excited. But then you see the body again and you realize that this person is in even worse rags than you are. So he's been traveling or been out here for quite some time. And on his chest you can see big claw mark with an open wound. And at the same time, you can also see that his veins, especially from the eyes, are black.
Okay, guys. So, Josephine turns around and just loudly announces to everyone, I think we should get the fuck out of here, because there is a monster around here somewhere that I do not want to meet. So let's just let's get moving. Very
You met him.
happy that I didn't meet anyone when I was awake and keeping you guys safe and all of that.
You met a monster yesterday. What are you talking about?
Well, perhaps this fella met the same monster, but when the
Who?
monster was feeling
Is there anyone
worse-
back there?
And then I, rip open the bush to show or I drag out the body to show the.
Oh,
That's a lot.
That's
That's-
close enough.
Who? Is it? Yes, he's dead. Yes, I can tell from here. It's dead.
That's it. Can you give me a perception check, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Or nature, your choice.
I'll go with perception, which totals to a 13.
The body is fresh. It's less than 6 hours old.
I'll walk over to it and say,
So while I was awake?
Yes.
Oh my god.
"This,
I say it out loud. I'm like, oh.
well, this is a fresh kill. It's from this night. This meat is not yet damaged.
Why did nobody hear anything?
If you squeeze it like this, and the blood will squirt out, it means that it takes approximately a day for that to stop happening."
Okay, but you didn't hear anything? None of you?
I didn't hear anything,
No.
and I was so awake and taking care of you guys and focusing on your safety, that I think I was.
Oh, you must have gone in the other direction
Yeah, I
then.
was just
when this
captivated
happened.
by the way
Mm.
Gigi snores, you know, and
You didn't
yeah.
have
Considering
to.
Considering the depth of these claw marks and finding him in the bush, it's rather peculiar, I think is the word.
Sersha, as Josephine is saying this, you know she's lying.
Mhm.
For at that moment, you were awake, not her. And you know this.
I look at her and I scoff. Liar,
Anyway.
I say under my breath.
Josephine
Sorry, darling,
Jojo.
what was that?
Liar.
She never lie. She's never lied. Would never lie to. You wouldn't lie, Josephine.
Everybody likes
Listen, I would never throw
White lies,
myself
sure.
when not needed under the bus, but in fact I was awake because you only were supposed to stay up for 4 hours, and this has been more than 4 hours ago. If you look at the state of the body
All right. Well,
and how stiff it is.
I didn't look that closely to the dead body. Sorry. But also, then why did you not hear anything?
That's the question.
This-
That's why I said I would never throw myself under the bus without necessity. Something weird is definitely going on.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I
let's
have
get
not
going.
been
Let's
drinking
move.
anything.
In the distance, you can hear a howl.
Ugh.
This again. Well,
Um,
could they have done it? The wolf person that was here, like not here, hopefully, but we met last night. But why would they
Probably.
attack this person and not us?
A bigger question is, why didn't they eat it? No, Josephine Jojo. You had a blade.
Yes.
May I borrow it?
Sorry, repeat that again?
May I borrow it?
Sure. I give you one of my daggers.
I'll start making bacon.
Absolutely not.
well, we
Well,
do need food, but I don't know if you have
Roll
time for
for
this.
survival.
I have my own ration, thank you very much. Anybody would
actually-
like one?
That's actually a nat 20 for 24.
Oh
This
my
is-
Okay.
god.
So
Dio
you
is not even
slice-
remotely hungry. Holy shit.
You slice a perfect thickness of the bacon, and if you start a pan, which we would assume you have, and you throw it in there, it starts whistling with a luring sound immediately.
No,
And you know,
no.
at the back of the mouth, it's like turning into a small smile while he licks his fingers and, doing the...
I don't mind tasting,
The,
if I
Well,
may.
sure.
Is-
Well, sure.
Saoirse, that's a person.
that's a human being.
No, it's not. It is
That
a
is
corpse.
disgusting.
Same, different.
Disgusting.
At this point,
I
think,
just haven't eaten for like 24 hours at this point. I guess I should pull out a ration.
haven't haven't gone that far yet in my culinary experience, so I don't think that's a thing that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah,
Pray
What
to
do you
the lady
think?
you'll never have to.
What do you think will happen to him if he was left there?
Yes, but I unfortunately I don't have the same teeth as you, the same insides as you, probably. I mean, that's kind of curious, actually.
Would you consider yourself part of nature?
No.
That's strange, because I do. Point is that if you left him there, something else would have gone away
Yeah, I
with the
mean,
body.
you can go
Either
ahead and eat the
creatures,
guy. I'm not
creatures,
saying-
bugs, and mushrooms.
Can we hear anything or see anything coming closer, or was the house the only thing while everyone was discussing?
And there's nothing in the vicinity of you, and it was just one single howl.
Just
well,
do what you want and let's move. We have to get the flowers.
Yeah, I guess we should get going actually. But
Right.
as I start walking towards Vasit again, and you know, big guy, most of us humans and other people that live in towns and stuff don't really eat the same creatures that we are. That's just a thing we don't do.
Well, the Stone Marsh Pack doesn't either, but there are tribes that do. Maybe it's somewhat of the same.
Yeah, and maybe more like, yeah, it's just not really a thing we do.
Would you eat a lizard folk if a lizard folk were dead?
Oh, not someone like you, no.
Oh, if some is simply looked like me. It would not be human.
I mean, I would eat like the tiny lizard, but not your kind.
You are strange.
Yeah,
But okay,
we have
I'll-
our ways.
No eating humans then.
Well, I mean, you could, but you gotta understand that not everyone feels that it's okay.
Not openly then.
Yeah.
But by the way, there's something that I thought about. Something strange happened when Genevieve Gigi told about herself. When she mentioned her own age, she laughed. I've heard of this word humor before, but I couldn't see it. I don't understand it.
No, she laughed because she confused her own age, and for her that was what is funny, which is sometimes things that make people laugh, and yeah.
You should never feel forced to laugh at someone else's joke. Only when you find it that you want to laugh.
When it feels natural, yeah.
Okay. And the other thing I was wondering. The woman, Martha. She said we were already making a name for ourselves. So why did we leave the tavern?
She didn't mean it in exactly a good way, I think, because we were making a lot of fuss and noise, so people will probably remember us, but not in a good way.
But you didn't say that.
No, but that's just something you can learn eventually, that people don't always mean exactly what they say.
Oh, you are so confusing. Very well.
We can be. Absolutely.
But we'll teach you to read between the lines.
Again, what does that mean?
It's like what's in between what's said. So what's in this? There's a space here with things being said, and then there's a space here with things being said, and we will teach you to see the thing in between the space with the things being said.
But the thing in between, why isn't it being said?
Oh, it is being said, but it's just not being said.
If you talk to a child, you will never have this problem. But as we grow up, we learn to be more confusing. We humans and the elves.
Mm.
And a lot of other humanoids.
So children possess a skill set that they lose when they grow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are strange.
Yes.
And especially royals can be very confusing. They often have like 2 or 3 meanings for everything they say.
So we're not suggesting that you should hang out with kids. We're just saying that people evolve their language within a society differently than in yours, perhaps.
All right, shall we get moving, guys? I've been
Oh,
trying
yes.
to get us to hurry for the last 20 minutes.
We
You're the one who dragged the body out of the bush.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who discovered the body, and you all needed to know, so this was the most efficient way to do it. Anyways,
I appreciate it.
moving
But I
on,
do agree we should
moving
go.
on.
Please.
God.
Please.
Hey, Vasted. I took some rather confusing courtesy classes a long time ago, and perhaps I can guide you in human culture or humanoid culture the next time we set camp.
That would be great. Ilos has
Right.
also taught me many things in our travels.
I suppose you
He's
found
very good at explaining.
strange, yeah.
All right. So you track along during during the day. Nothing particularly is happening, but you notice that for some of you, you're starting to head into more and more uncivilized lands. The trail you're following is becoming more and more overgrown. And there's only a few people that's been walking here in the past year. It's also becoming hard to walk side by side as the path is getting smaller and smaller. And about midday, you can start to see a quite ominous looking forest in the horizon. And you can gather from the map and what you've been told that this forest will be surrounding the area you're heading to. But it's getting a bit later in the day and it's soon time to make camp. But I need Gigi to make a D20 for me. A throw.
Not for that survival or nature, I hope.
No,
Just D20.
Yes, just a straight roll.
That's a 9.
All right. So there's nothing in particular that's happening.
Amazing. I suggest somebody else look for camp this time. Literally anybody.
Yes. Vasit, you take command and look for. You don't need to roll.
I'll help.
You don't need to roll. Gonna fast travel a little bit. So you make camp, nothing happens, and it's the next day, and you've been spending about 3 to 4 hours walking to this forest.
We're checking for dead bodies in the bushes when we woke up.
There's
bodies.
no more dead bodies, but as soon as you enter this forest, it's like the canopy or the tall trees are not blocking out the sun, but it's like a shield over the forest, so the sun doesn't get as deep into it as it should. So it's darker there. And you can feel some pressing on your chest. You don't know quite what it is, but it's something in this forest just suppressing you.
Oh, Dio, do you have any of those happy songs of yours? That would be nice right now.
I'm not entirely sure how happy I can be with this being the camp situation, but I shall try. And he will start playing a little bit.
Think about the
Something
future.
heroic. Would be perfect.
Something
But-
heroic.
Just
All right.
before you start playing, you can hear a small voice inside your head. Your own voice. You can't do it.
What?
You always be poor at performing.
Okay. Well, so this rain is not great for my throat. But I will try something out. Do you want me to roll like a performance or something?
Yes. with
Disadvantage, I'm assuming?
Yes.
You can do it.
I 100% can do it. Performance. With disadvantage, that's going to be a 21.
Yes, you can do it. So
So I will spin a tale of the heroic scimitar king rolling across the lands, trying to find adventure instead of sitting in a throne room all day.
all right. Yeah. Well, you're just walking through the forest, and Dio's music will lift your spirits. And about only a half an hour walk into the forest, you come to an opening where there are some large stones set in a circle, just like Stonehenge, and a cracked stone table in the middle. And from time to time, you can see some pulsing, just flickering in different spots in the air. And the depressing feeling you have had on your chest, you can, when the pulses are showing, you can feel depressed more heavily on your chest.
Is this like our final destination, or are we not
Yes.
there yet?
This is your final destination.
Final destination.
Yes. You have arrived.
Now
I feel this
arriving-
feeling that I'm feeling for like a couple of seconds, and then I start looking for flowers.
What,
You
is
have to
it
wait for night.
daytime or nighttime?
It's daytime.
Alright.
We will have to wait for nighttime. I could try something, but I don't think it will work. If
But did
these
she
are
say-
actually legends.
Like, why we had to wait? Like, can we not see them until then? Are they like iron? You can't pick them? Shouldn't we at
Oh.
least try to find them now so we know where they are?
They will light up in the dark.
Oh man. I was hoping to go on an epic adventure so we could make some songs and get our names out there. Now we're just waiting for flowers to appear.
In
Well,
the
she
rain.
did mention the nightmares. So
Not sorry. What?
Not very
Yeah.
heroic, is it?
No.
Nightmares.
Oh god.
Let's not mention that.
Well,
When the night.
as soon as there's a flicker of the light, and suddenly, just after the light has disappeared, there's a creature standing there. You alright, Dio?
Yeah, sorry, I just got a crap. Continue.
You got
are you okay?
But there's a creature standing right before you. It's quite slender and about 8 to 10 feet tall,
Whoa.
with fur covering half its body, and it has long claws as hands, and it's completely black in the face. You can see sort of human features, but the eyes, the skin, everything is different shades of black, and it just growls at you. Roll
Is it
for
not like
initiative.
the wolf at all?
Yeah.
Nope.
When you say half, is it like half or is it half?
No, I didn't say. Did I say half?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Half of its body is covered with fur, and the other part is humanoid. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
more like it's just got just of fur.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just fur and sharp things.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
Yikes.
Cool, 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 cool,
This
cool.
is... All right.
Real good.
Bassett, you want to talk to that guy?
Oh, I've rolled initiative. Since I was
Holy
asked to.
shit.
So above 20.
26.
Natural 20.
23.
26.
26, and that's Josephine. And that's it. Got 23.
Yeah.
Gigi,
24.
24.
Yeah, natural 20 for 24.
And a nat 20
Nice.
as well for
20,
26.
not 20.
That's 3 nat
So-
20s for initiative.
I...
So
This is
okay.
clearly how this stream is gonna go.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I
Like,
rolled
you're a
down.
9
Stay
or
around,
whatever
people.
in the beginning means nothing.
High rollers.
Yeah, it says.
So 15 to 20.
17.
16.
So that's 17 on you. 16 on you. What did you get, Saoirse?
14.
Okay.
No, 13, I'm sorry.
Yes. All right. So, Josephine, you're first.
Great. I will like... How far away is it?
It's about 50 feet from you.
Alright, is there any where I could, like, kind of, sort of, get to with my movement that would make my shot, like, come from a higher point?
No, it's kind of flat here, and the trees are unclimbable.
Alright, I'll just shoot it with my trusty Roy.
Yes.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, that's 10 damage.
All right.
And it's also vexed, so on my next roll, I have advantage.
All right. Then that's it.
Yeah. So Vasith is gonna jam his staff into the ground and sort of absorb some of the nature primal energies into it, and small twigs will sprout from it, casting Shillelagh as a bonus action. And then I'm gonna charge the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So that is a that's not too good. That is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. And that's my action, and my bonus action, and probably my movement. So
Yes. So Genevieve, you're up.
Yeah. Genevieve will whisper to herself, may my lady guide me, and I will give myself a divine favor. And as she Naruto runs over to this creature, she'll pull out her rapier and shield, so it's ready. And if I can get close enough with my 30-foot speed, I will attack.
Make an attack.
For sure. Oh, she didn't guide me that well. It's only 10. Ugh,
That misses.
bummer.
Then it's Ilos.
Yeah, I want to move back like 20 feet and but in the direction that I have a clear line of sight to the thingy thingy, and I like to shoot him. I try to shoot him with a longbow. Not 1 plus 7, so that's not gonna hit.
No, that's a miss.
Yeah.
So
We're
Dio,
great at running out in the action, but
Yeah.
hitting, that's a different story.
it looks epic. So Dio, you're up.
You said Dio, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dio is going to look perplexed for a second and then say, "Okay, he's over there. Get him!" And I'll ask for a Dex save.
All right.
Dex 14.
He saves. He's at 18.
Mother. All right. So you guys see like spectral spotlights just all in the air, trying to focus on this one creature, but he is not making it. This is just a fairy fire.
All right. So do you want to use your movement or?
I'm going to stand behind whoever is biggest near me. That might be Saoirse.
Yep.
Yeah, so I will stand behind Saoirse and say, okay, you try to go get it, and I believe in you, and that is your bardic inspiration as well.
So Saoirse, what do you do?
What does the inspiration give me again?
You have a 1d6 that you can use for, anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
more or less.
Hmm.
Isn't it a D4 at this level?
No, it says d6 in my stat sheet.
All right.
It's just that amazing. Can you do it?
Pure talent, this guy. Yeah. I point at the creature,
Yeah.
and he hears this ominous ringing, like church bell, like ding ding. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Right. Wisdom. That's a 10.
He fails. So
All right.
let's see. Okay, and it was a 6. 8 damage.
All right.
Wait, is he old? Oh, sorry. Is he already missing any hit points? I didn't really catch that earlier.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Let me just roll that because I rolled the wrong dice. I apologize. There it is. That's 10 damage.
Damage. Okay.
10 necrotic damage.
All right.
And how far away am I?
You're about 20 feet away.
Yeah, perfect. I will move behind Dao again.
All right.
No,
We
wait.
just
Are
kind
you
of switch place. Like, no, I will be behind you.
This
Okay.
works so well.
So it's his turn now.
I tried to pull him back, but I probably can't, so.
He starts. Yeah, he looks at Josephine. Hurt him the most. And he starts making a movement as he's going to charge you. But as soon as he does that, a new light appears. And when it vanishes, so does he.
Was he a nightmare?
Where'd he go? Where'd it go?
Is this
Is
flower
that what
like
they meant?
And
affecting us or something?
This is where we're going to end the episode for today.
What the?
Oh.
What?
Hey.
I really appreciate Cersei and Dio's tactic.
Yeah, me too.
For both
It's gonna be-
Where do
support.
you go?
Yeah.
After a few rounds, there's just several hundred meters behind you.
Yeah.
Continuing
Just
to
turn
like.
around like, with
Slowly retreating.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
you got it. No, you got it.
cover me.
I mean, we have two supports. Like, what are we supposed to do? Tank?
So
That's amazing.
I think we can agree on taking the point system that we have on stream. So we will each and everyone will give a point to a player or something that happened which we find quite interesting or funny. And for my part, I'm not quite sure actually. I think I will give the point to the entire group for your role playing. It was several minutes I just sat there and you just took care of everything. So I really like it.
We do talk a lot.
Yes, you do, and I'll work on how to minimize the talking at some points.
Just make sure Martha's around and you're fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
Valid.
I'll go next if that's okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to give this week's point to just the character Vasith. I really enjoy Vasith as a character with the like uncivilized kind of being foreign to all these things that seem normal to everyone else, and just the way that you are playing Vasith and the way you are portraying his point of view is fantastic. I'm really enjoying that. Well played.
The music bot left and everything moved.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah.
That's good.
We
I'm
go.
gonna build on that actually and say I enjoy the dynamic between Ailos and Vasith. How you have to keep explaining him shit. I don't know why. I just love that. It's really funny to me.
If I may go next, if I'm allowed.
Of course.
I cannot decide between, like, everyone did such an amazing job. I will say Dio genuinely singing, lovely. Also, Josephine, about 5 seconds into this day, started already stealing from her friend. So that set the state for how she's gonna be. And I clutched my purse very tightly. Yes.
I mean, I can go. I think my point of the week goes to Bassett for not what you think, but for actually like discussing the ethics of cannibalism in the first session live. That's you know, that sets the tone for everything. And I was
That
like suspecting my character was going to be too grim, but you know what? It's fine because now we're two.
Well, you know, humans they are another species, so it's not technically cannibalism, but
Well, yeah, for me
Technically.
it is.
debate
Technically.
with humans. Like, why is it wrong for you guys? Yeah, it's funny how Vasith and Josephine may have more in common than they thought initially. That's hilarious. Not where I thought this would go.
Well, I
Alright.
believe I'm last, maybe, or yeah.
Yeah, you go
but
ahead.
my point at least goes to both Dio and Sursa. The dynamic is pretty nice, and I love the the bit where Dio. They were talking about that Dio had a running soundtrack for Sursa while she was doing everything and nothing, like just mundane everyday stuff, and it was a running soundtrack.
Mm.
Yeah, I actually have a point as well. Very specifically, when you did the actual lullaby thing, where you said you can't rush perfection, and then you played out the perfection with the lullaby. That was epic moment. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Right.
First stream, all done. Good job, guys. Good
Yes.
job. Thank you for Hydra for putting together technicalities. All the technical stuff.
Still
Thank you
working
for
on it, but I'm
yeah.
sure it'll be progressively better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If,
Thank you to everyone for showing up on time.
yes, and if the viewers like this, they can certainly look forward to the next few streams when we get warmed up,
Mm-hmm.
and also the story evolves a little bit more. So we have, what do you call it in English? But in Norway, we will say is some more flesh to hang it on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that fits
Some
well with today's
more-
theme.
Adding the skeleton.
Yeah, literally on brand for us.
on brand for today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on brand for today. As we are closing up, I'd just like to give a little shout out to everyone who stayed here for the whole entire stream and people who followed with, and the people who actually followed us during this stream. We greatly appreciate it, each and every one of you. And if you have been watching the stream and just noticed that you aren't following the Twitch channel, you should, because then you will get a nifty little notification when we are live at the exact same time next week.
Yes. So with that, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye!